Good morning. I'm Ben Barrows, Dean of the Stetson University College of Law. Welcome, honored guests, students, faculty, family members, spouses, partners and friends, and most importantly, graduates. Welcome. Welcome to our May 2024 commencement ceremony. Today we recognize the classes of December 2023 and May and August of 2024. We are delighted that you could all be with us today for this celebration. First, I would like to acknowledge our active duty military personnel and our veterans in this graduating class, and our faculty, and in our audience. Please stand so that we can recognize your service. Thank you. Let me take a moment to introduce those on stage with me and those who are part of the procession. We are honored to have with us Dr. Christopher Rolke, President of Stetson University. Dr. Elizabeth Scott, Provost of Stetson University and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Stephen Alexander, Chair, Stetson University Board of Trustees. Jason Palmer, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Professor of Law. Darrell Wilson, Associate Dean for Strategy and Operations and Professor of Law. Latoya Edwards, Assistant Dean for Student Affairs. Brittany Maxey Fisher, President of the Stetson Law Alumni Association. Victoria Benson, President of the Student Bar Association. And our commencement speaker, Rhea Law, Distinguished Alumna and President of the University of South Florida. I would also like to recognize two honored guests who, unfortunately, are unable to attend today's ceremony due to family commitments. Ann Mullins, Associate Dean for Assessment and Professional Engagement and Professor of Law, and Lori Baggett, Esquire, Chair of the Board of Overseers. Chair Baggett has graciously sent a personal message to the graduates, and we invite you to view that video on the graduation webpage. Serving our community is an integral part of our profession. Each of you has done a significant amount of pro bono work during your time at Stetson. Together, our graduates volunteered more than 20,000 hours of community service. My hope is that in doing this work, you experience the joy that service can bring and will continue to seek out pro bono work not as an obligation, but as something that you desire to do. Many of our graduates clearly have a love for service and took their pro bono work to the next level. I'm proud of our graduates who excelled in this area, and you will recognize those graduates by their blue cord representing our Blues Award for pro bono service. Please join me in recognizing all that they have given to our community. Congratulations, graduates. We celebrate you, your graduation, and your accomplishments. We take this moment to cherish all that you have done, and we feel hope and excitement for all that you will do. I now invite President Rolke to offer greetings.
This is a wonderful sight. Good morning to all of you. We gather today to celebrate the accomplishments of our students who have rightfully earned their Juris Doctor and other advanced law degrees. Congratulations to the wonderful Stetson University College of Law, class of 2024. You have made it to the end of a remarkable journey, and I commend you for your resilience, your tenacity, and for all that you have accomplished. Celebrate what you have done. Not only have you survived the demands of an outstanding Stetson education, but you have succeeded in accomplishing something very significant during a time of great uncertainty and complexity in our world. In my view, these challenging experiences have developed in you a repertoire of skills that will no doubt serve you exceptionally well as you move on to your legal careers. So today, I congratulate you for becoming part of the rich tradition of Stetson Law graduates who have gathered at this very same spot. As you take the countless hours you have given in classrooms, courtrooms, clinical experiences, competitions, as you take all of these experiences out into the world and into your careers, and I ask as you leave our university that you please be kind, be empathic, and be staunch advocates for your clients and for your communities. The mission of Stetson University's College of Law is to be a dynamic and supportive scholarly community whose faculty and students will have a meaningful and far-reaching impact on the law, the profession, and on our society. Here at Stetson, you have learned the law and the skills required to apply it to legal practice and to do so with integrity and with professionalism. As you grow and as you thrive, I challenge you to help those around you to thrive, to offer small acts of kindness and empathy to your clients, partners, institutions, and organizations. Moreover, this is precisely how you will become the lawyer that you set out to be, serving justice wherever life takes you. Congratulations to the remarkable Stetson University College of Law class of 2024. Go Hatters!
Thank you, President Rolke. Please welcome Chairman Steve Alexander to offer greetings.
Good morning. All right, good morning. What a perfect day to celebrate the conclusion of the studies at Stetson Law and the start of what I know will be an extraordinary career. My name is Stephen Alexander, and I am privileged to be the chair of Stetson University's Board of Trustees and very grateful to have the opportunity to deliver a brief message of congratulations on the board's behalf. I would like to take a moment of silence to reflect on the last 3 years that you've been through, and for the families to reflect on the support you provided your students. Let's just take a moment of silence just to think about where we are today. Thank you. As a graduate of this university, you join a community of alumni that is more than 100 years old, large and well established, to stay connected to your Stetson classmates and reach out to your new Stetson colleagues. If I have learned anything from my time with Stetson, it is the ready-made network out there that can advise and assist. Also remember that you are entering a noble profession. As Robert Kennedy once said, obligations go far deeper than earning a living. They have a continuing responsibility to uphold the fundamental principles of justice from which the law cannot depart. I know that when you entered Stetson, you decided to study law. You came here to discover what is best about the College of Law and what is the best about you. For some of you, it was to find out if you had what it takes to become a lawyer. Well, look at you now. That's right. And then look around at your family, your faculty, and friends with you today, because nobody gets to take this journey alone. And that is what makes Stetson special. Faculty and staff that care about you and your success. Yes, law school has been tough, and yes, it was sometimes scary, and I'm thinking right now of some specific professors here. But at the same time, it was made exhilarating by the knowledge that your faculty and friends were there for you. behind you and supporting you, just as you supported them. I close by saying there will be those who follow you, that one of the biggest rewards you can receive is the joy of paying forward, of the kindness to help you and have been given. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations and best wishes to you.
Thank you, Chair Alexander. I now invite Stetson Lawyers Alumni Association President Brittany Maxey Fisher to offer greetings.
Good morning, y'all. My name is Brittany Maxey Fisher, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as the president of the Stetson Lawyers Alumni Association. We are 12,500 living alumni strong. At Stetson University College of Law, you've been equipped with more than legal knowledge. You've been imbued with a sense of purpose, a passion for advocacy, and a commitment to excellence. Your time here has not only sharpened your legal acumen, but it has honed your leadership skills and fortified your resolve to make a difference in the world. A world that is constantly changing. There will be challenges that emerge as the sun rises daily, but you all will be beacons of hope, champions of justice, and voices for the voiceless. Whether you choose to practice in the courtroom, advocate for policy change, or pursue a career in academia, the power to affect change lies within each of you. As you leave this phenomenal institution and step into the world beyond, strive to achieve personal success, but lift others up around you. People may forget what you said, people may forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Each of you has a unique story, a distinct journey that led you here. Now, after years of schooling, you've achieved a remarkable accomplishment, a law degree. Today, we stand united as graduates of Stetson Law, bound together by a common purpose. Being a Stetson Law alum is an esteemed title. You're joining a group of elite lawyers who have learned from the top professors at world-renowned facilities to hone your writing and critical thinking skills. We have more courtrooms than any other institution in the nation. We have 6 world championships. We have 96 national championships. We are ranked #1 in research and trial advocacy, #3 in research and writing, both by U.S. News and World Report. With those accolades, you are ready to take the next challenge. Today, you turn the page from being a law student to being an alumni. It is my honor to officially welcome you real soon to the Stetson Lawyers Alumni Association. As you leave Stetson today for the first time as an alum, pause and celebrate your accomplishments. The next phase of your journey has arrived. Your presence here today is an indicative of how capable you are of accomplishing your goals when you commit to them. Hold on to this moment. As Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life less than you are capable of living. Play big, shoot for the stars. Look around. Your family and your friends are here to support you. You made it. The world is ready. The door is open. Now you need to step through. But remember, this is only the beginning, and the absolute best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Maxey Fisher. It's my pleasure to invite your SBA President, Victoria Benson, to offer greetings.
Welcome parents, family, faculty, and of course, the graduates. My name is Victoria Benson, and I had the pleasure of serving as the SBA president this past year. It is a pleasure to be before all of you today, and I want to thank each of you for being here to celebrate this remarkable achievement in every single graduate's life. I would be remiss if I didn't take an opportunity to thank my parents, siblings, and family for their support and love, because without them, I would not be where I am today. My parents showed up for me every single day. They taught me that the sky really is the limit, and they forged the paths that allowed me to live every single part of my life to the fullest. But above all, they've instilled 3 things in me: hard work, humility, and resilience. And with these 3 things, you can make it through just about anything that life throws at you. Not a single one of us is a stranger to hard work, and that is evidenced by our presence here today. Since we walked in these doors, our time has been filled with hundreds of hours of studying, thousands of pages of readings, networking events, advocacy board practices, meetings, presentations, and a laundry list of other activities. We kept our heads down, and we worked diligently to get the grades, secure the jobs, and bring home numerous titles. Together, we created a career that each of us can be proud of. As we have seen, talent, determination, and hard work will open doors and breed success. Today, we revel in the excitement and pride of our accomplishments, celebrating this huge achievement, Juris Doctors. And tomorrow, we shall continue to wake up, remain diligent, and work hard to continue paving our personal paths to success. In all that you do, continue to work hard, continue to lead, and continue to live out the legacy of Stetson Law graduates. In the words of historian and philosopher Will Durant, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Set your standards high, trust your gut, and continue to shatter the glass ceilings, because the world really is your oyster and you can accomplish all things. In chasing these dreams and defying all expectations, we must too remember the humble beginnings we each come from. Each of us has a lot to be proud of, and that should never be lost. But it's also important to remember the people who got us here, the professors who poured into us, the families who encourage us, and our friends who gave us shoulders to cry on. That is who got us here. Success is never the product of one individual. It is the product of the village that held us together in the hardest of times. We may never share a Stetson classroom ever again, but never forget the network that you've created here at Stetson. When you are unsure of your next step or feel completely lost, turn back to your peers, remember the professors who mentored you, and trust in the connections that you made during your time here. And in turn, when you reach the peak of your career and you're at the absolute top of the world, do not forget to lend the helping hand. Remember the people who got you to that place. The greatest leaders are the ones who are not afraid to admit their wrongs and shortcomings. They are the ones who are willing to admit they will never know everything, and they set out on a lifelong pursuit of learning and betterment. Continue to strive for excellence, for we are all bound for greatness. But in all you do, remember not only where you are going, but where you came from as well. At this point in our lives, it's not a secret that life is hard. Law school has been extremely hard. The world is not a fair place, and a lot of times life just seems to kick you when you're down. As a class, we persevered through trying times, socially, physically, and mentally. Together, we experienced the struggles of COVID, learning through masks and social distancing. We experienced the loss of a fellow student. We've experienced loss of loved ones, failures, job rejections, and countless instances of tragedy throughout our time here. I love to say, thank God the library walls cannot talk, because they have seen tears and heartbreak, sleepless nights, and probably many of our lowest lows. And yet, despite these challenges and through those horrible nights, we are here undeterred. Through these hardships and trying times, we have persevered and overcome. We've clung tight to our unwavering supports and forged through our uphill battles. Even in the most difficult times, each of us has carried on. And we did not carry on to mere mediocrity. We persevered into success and achievement, and now we stand before our friends and family as law school graduates. While we cannot know exactly what the future holds, my hope is we all remember the barriers we have overcome thus far. Hold tight to your faith, hold tight to your family, hold tight to your friends, and remember that you can overcome all. Be courageous, be confident, be resilient. The world will continue to deal us our fair share of adversity, disappointment, and failure, but with each challenge comes an opportunity for growth. In all that you do it well, do it with humility, and continue to show up every single day, even when it seems impossible. Today is a day to celebrate. This is a huge achievement, and I hope we all revel in the magnitude of this accomplishment and recognize that we're about to join an esteemed alumni base of over 12,000 individuals. Congratulations, class of 2024. We did it. Thank you for an incredible 3 years. I wish you all the best in your endeavors, and as always, go Hatters.
President Rolke, on the recommendation of the faculty and students of the College of Law, and with the approval of the Board of Trustees of Stetson University, I present Rhea F. Law to receive the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws. You should stand while we're praising you. So, yeah.
I had the great privilege of meeting the recipient of an honorary doctorate, Rhea Law, in the fall of 2019 when I was being interviewed to be Stetson University's 10th president. And I must say she had an impact on me then, and she continues to have a personal impact on me now because of her extraordinary leadership. Rhea Law is the 8th president of the University of South Florida. She began serving as USF's interim president in August of 2021 and was confirmed to the role in a unanimous vote by the Florida Board of Governors in March of 2022. A proud fifth-generation Floridian who is passionate about the success of the state, Law is actively involved in corporate, public policy, civic, and charitable work. The first USF graduate to serve as president, Law has deep ties within the USF community and across the state of Florida. She earned an undergraduate degree in management from USF, putting herself through school while working as a university research project administrator for the Office of Sponsored Research. She then earned her terminal degree in law at Stetson University's College of Law. As one of the founding members of the USF Board of Trustees, Law spent 5 years as vice chair and 4 years as the board's first and only female chair, contributing significantly to USF's growth and evolution as a high-impact global research university. Stetson beat USF in baseball this year, by the way.
Next year.
She said, wait till next year. While board chair, Law helped establish an aspirational goal in USF's strategic plan for the university to pursue eligibility for membership in the Association of American Universities, a group comprised of 71 leading research universities in the United States and Canada. Under Law's presidency, this goal was realized in 2023 when USF was invited to join this prestigious association. Law is the former CEO and chair of the board of Fowler White Boggs, a Florida law firm. In 2014, she led the merger of Fowler White with a national firm, Buchanan, Ingersoll, and Rooney, where she continued to serve as chair of the firm's Florida offices until 2021. The resulting consolidation created a powerhouse firm with law offices located throughout the country and hundreds of lawyers who specialize in a broad spectrum of industries such as energy, finance, healthcare, and life sciences. Throughout her 35-year-plus legal career, Law has worked with clients on land use and strategic planning to meet the needs of a growing Florida. Her areas of practice included higher education, environment and land use, government, and economic development. Law has held top leadership positions with many Florida-based organizations. She served as board chair of the Florida Council of 100, a nonpartisan public policy organization that shares guidance and insights with Florida's elected leaders and government officials on behalf of the business community. She was also a two-time chair of the Tampa-Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation and the Tampa Bay Partnership during times of reorganization and expansion, and served as chair of the USF Health Professions Conferencing Corporation, which operates the Center for Advanced Medical Learning and Simulation, CAMLS. At Stetson University, Law was a member of the Board of Trustees and chair of the College of Law's Board of Overseers. Currently, Law serves on the Board of Directors for Tampa Electric, one of Florida's largest investor-owned electric utilities, and Peoples Gas, Florida's largest natural gas distribution utility. She also serves on the board of directors of the Florida Council of 100, the Tampa Bay Economic Development Council, the Tampa Bay Chamber of Commerce, the Council of Governors for the Tampa Bay Partnership, the Board of Directors Executive Committee for the American Athletic Conference, and the Board of Directors and National Board of Advisors for the H. Lee Moffitt Cancer Center. What a career, what a life, what a deserving recipient. Please welcome to the podium, Rhea Law.
Well, good morning. You certainly can do better than that. This is a joyous occasion. Let's try one more time. Good morning. Good morning. That's what I want to hear because we're here to celebrate today. I cannot tell you how proud I am of all of these graduates that are about to enter into legal practice. They have been through a hard journey in order to get here, but the time that is before them is going to be extraordinary. And all of you have had a part in it. So I want to thank the families and friends that are here because you were the ones that held them up while they were going through this process. You are the ones that always said, I'm here to support you. Let's give our families and friends and all those here to celebrate with us a round of applause. I must tell you, it is truly an honor to be here today to speak to the graduating class, and I particularly want to thank our President Rolke, Dean Barros, and the entire Stetson University College of Law. I must tell you that, can we maybe help that a bit? Let's try that. I am grateful for this recognition because it's, in a way, just coming home. It's coming home to this great campus, to this great faculty and staff. And by the way, I've had a lot of mentors and champions in my life, but some of the greatest were the faculty and staff right here at Stetson University College of Law. Let's give them a round of applause. The faculty and staff cared about me as a student. And not only while I was going here, but they cared about me when I graduated and I came back and I said, I need lawyers for my law firm. I need help with public policy initiatives. And Stetson has always responded. And so my sincere thanks to all of them because it's made a difference in my life. I also want to thank someone special. That's my husband of almost 40 years. Wave. Stetson is actually responsible for us being married. I know you're probably going to say, how did that happen? And I met him literally driving across the Howard Franklin Bridge on my way to school here. And so that was over 40 years ago, and this is your fault. Love you, sweetie. So my Stetson College experience has really served me well. During my years of leading my law firm, I can always tell you that when a Stetson graduate would come to apply for a job, I knew right away that that person was well suited for the practice of law. They were ready for the rigors that would come before them. I knew that they would be trustworthy. I knew that they had the right kind of background. And because of that, I will tell you that each of these graduates, you have chosen well by coming to Stetson University College of Law because they have prepared you and you are going to be very, very successful. I know it. Congratulations to you. And one of the things that Stetson does is it provides you a foundation upon which you will build. But before you go into that process, I just want to reach out to you and say, always remember one thing. Remember your why. Why did you choose to go to law school? For me, I became a lawyer because I wanted to help people. While studying at the University of South Florida in a business law course, they asked me if I would as one of my assignments, pick a business, do an assessment, and then make recommendations on how they could better operate legally. I also looked at operations and I looked at financial. And I must tell you, I was excited about doing that and more excited about the results. It told me that you could make a serious impact on businesses, on individuals. You could change their lives. And to me, that's the reason that I said, I want to take that next step. I want to go to law school. I want to figure out how I can continue to have that kind of practice and make that kind of impact. Now, I chose Stetson because of the significant role that Stetson has played in the Tampa Bay area and our region for generations. In fact, this is not only Stetson's first law firm, it is the first enlightened law school. Why is it enlightened? It's enlightened because they were the very first to admit women. And they were also the very first to require pro bono service, not only by their student, but by their faculty. And I can tell you, as a lifelong Tampa Bay resident and a fifth-generation Floridian, I could not think of a better place to go to school than right here at Stetson, because they're making a difference and I wanted to make a difference. So I will tell you that you've heard from all of these people this morning, and they've given you many, many tidbits of good information and lessons for your life. I've also had a number of lessons that I've learned during my career, but I'm going to share 3 of them with you today. I can say that my career has been defined by many firsts, but the biggest one and the most impactful one was that I was a first-generation college student. No one expected me to go to college, and no one expected or thought it even possible that I would end up going to law school. My parents, not being mean, but they just thought it would be too difficult for a female to withstand the rigors of this kind of practice. But they weren't right in this regard, and frankly, I absolutely knew that education would change lives, and I knew specifically that following this path and coming to law school would change my life for the better forever. And so for that, my first lesson to you is this: always believe in yourself. And when the doubts come, double down and bet on yourself. To help pay for my bachelor's degree, I went to work for the University of South Florida. The president alluded to that in his presentation. But I did that because the University of South Florida provides you 6 hours of college credit every semester. Do you know how long it takes you to get through it, 6 hours a clip? It was a long journey, I will say, but I worked there and I went to school at night. And the benefit of that was, at the time I decided that law school was my next logical choice, my retirement had vested, and I turned it in to pay for law school. Now, you would think, wow, I passed the LSAT, I was accepted to Stetson, yay, and I had my tuition paid for. I had it made, right? Well, you know, that's when those little self-doubts come into your mind. And I started to think about it. I had been away from active law or any kind of educational endeavor for 10 years. And now all of a sudden, I needed to be able to come to a place where I knew was going to be very rigorous, and I knew that there was a lot of competition among the students. And I wanted to make sure I could do well, and I was just concerned about that. And so I called the dean of the college and I said, you know, I'm a little concerned that I'm a more, I won't say old, I'll say mature student. And he said, you know, when you come for orientation, please come see me. There's someone I want you to meet. Well, I did, and there was a woman here who was in her 70s that was just getting ready to graduate. And I asked her, why are you doing this? And she said, well, I've been helping my community for my whole life, but I realized that with the power of a legal degree, I can do more. And that's why I'm doing this. And I thought to myself, you know, if she can do that, I can do that. And it was that mindset that frankly has taken me through all of my educational experience and all the things that I've done, and has led me to so many different experiences and opportunities in my life. And that actually brings me to my second lesson. Always be open to new opportunities. I had prepared myself to focus on tax law because they told me that at the time that was the most in-demand practice, and that if I graduated with a focus on tax law, I would immediately get a job. Well, I got a job before I applied, and on my very first day, the senior partner said to me, do you know anything about chemistry? Now, it's really interesting because that hadn't been in any of the curriculum at law school, certainly, but it certainly was at USF. Because when I started, I thought I was going to med school, not law school. Chemistry and biology was part of the curriculum. And I was able to say, yes, I know a lot about chemistry. And all of a sudden, I wasn't just the new person coming in on the very first day. I was someone that had an expertise that was different than anybody else in the entire law firm. I used that background and that first client of doing environmental permitting to suddenly begin a practice in environmental law, which changed into land use law and led to a practice that allowed me to move around the country doing huge projects, many of which are right here in the state of Florida. It gave me opportunities that I never would have had before. Oh, by the way, I've never practiced the first day of tax. But as I said, as a land use lawyer, many mixed use, residential, commercial, industrial projects all around the state. The projects required a legal prowess, not only in environmental and regulatory law, but also a deep understanding of public policy implications of government law. And one of my favorite clients, and I know we should not have favorite clients, but this one client was truly a visionary. I followed him around to pieces of land. I say pieces of land. These are 2,000 to 5,000 acres of land at a time. And we would hack our way through the woods with machetes, and he would look at all of the land and say, this is what the land wants to be. And he said, and this is what would be the best for the people who are going to live here or alternatively work here or utilize these spaces. This would make the very best experience for them. And like any good lawyer, I would say, well, you know, you're right, that's a wonderful vision. I do have to tell you, though, it is inconsistent with the laws, the rules, the regulations. The current permitting requirements will never allow you to do that. And like the true visionary that he was, he said, I see. Well, go change the law. You know, that had a real impact on me again, because I realized that not only do we look at the law, we interpret the law, we argue the law, but we impact the law. We make a difference. We look at good public policy issues, and when we see them, we use our expertise in advocacy, our research capabilities, our ability to reach out to communities, and we change the law, and we make it something that works for the people. So that people-first approach became a very important part to me and also led to many, many opportunities for me in the public policy arena, both at the local level, the state level, and at the national level. So as lawyers, you will have unlimited opportunities to impact lives and to create meaningful change, whether locally or globally. The opportunities are absolutely endless. To be effective, though, you have to be open to those opportunities. You have to look for those opportunities. And I promise you it will add meaning and joy to your practice. And that leads me to my last lesson. It's something that I call the mantle of credibility. The senior partner that hired me in my first law firm would always say, "I'm giving you my mantle of credibility." And then he'd pause for a moment and he'd say, "Do not damage it." What he was saying to me is, look, I am vouching for you and this firm is vouching for you. And we want our clients and regulators and decision makers to take you seriously. But we have a strong reputation because we are, in fact, focused on being professional. We are, in fact, truthful and trustworthy in everything that we do, and you have no less obligation. You must do that. You must protect our mantle of credibility. And it gave us an incredible leg up, not only with clients who would come to us, but with those very decision makers that we were before, whether it be judges or regulators or government officials. It made a difference where you were from, what you stood for, what your integrity was, and the fact that all of this was a reflection of your character, which led to success in the practice of law. So I say to our graduates, be mindful of your responsibilities, be mindful of your clients, and the profession that you represent. To practice law is a great honor, but it is equally a great responsibility. By letting your character be your compass, you can accomplish incredible feats and change the world for better. So as the newest class of law firm graduates, you all have proven that you're tenacious, you're ambitious, and you are ready for any challenge that will come your way. Your future is incredibly bright, and I am really cheering you on as a new member of the Stetson alumni family. As a fellow alumna of this institution, I can tell you that you are well prepared, but now it's up to you to write your story. Thank you for inviting me today to be part of this celebration. Thank you for the honor. Congratulations, 2024. Go Hatters.
Let's give one more round of applause for our very special honorary degree recipient, Prezaria F. Law. Congratulations. Thank you for those remarks. It is now time to celebrate our graduates. President Rolke, today we recognize the December 2023 graduates and honor the students who are candidates for the May and August 2024 Juris Doctor degree, the LLM in Advocacy, the LLM in Elder Law, the LLM in International Law, the dual degrees, and the Masters of Jurisprudence in Healthcare Compliance. We anticipate that all candidates listed in the graduation program will meet the requirements for their respective degrees. As such, I ask that you prospectively confer their degrees on them. All graduates, please stand. After President Rolke speaks, the graduates' names will be read by Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Dean Palmer, and Assistant Dean for Student Affairs, Dean Edwards. And now, President Rolke.
Thank you, Dean Barros. And I love this part. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Stetson University, pursuant to the charter granted by the state of Florida, I hereby pronounce you graduates of Stetson University and confer upon you all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Graduates, please come forward as your name is called.
Good morning. It is our pleasure to present to you the fall 2023 graduates and the spring and summer 2024 degree candidates. All right, graduates, here we go. The spring and summer 2024 degree candidates for the Masters of Law in Advocacy, Barry Click in absentia. Dennis Reed in absentia. The spring and summer 2024 degree candidates for the Masters of Law in Elder Law, John P. DeSantis in absentia. The spring and summer 2024 degree candidates for the Masters of Law in International Law, Sarah Abu Ali. Congratulations. Abhilash T. Matai. Marcia V. Merriman. Estefania Motawa. Now it is our pleasure to present the fall 2023 Juris Doctor graduates. Arlie Bennett Boyette. Melanie McComb, JD, MIEBL. Tiffany Ohms, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Forrest Manuel Sink. Now, it is our pleasure to present the spring and summer 2024 Juris Doctor degree candidates. Alyssa Anna Adamo. Douglas Ray Adrian in absentia. Carla Aguilera. Kayla Brooke Brighton. Dina Ziad Aliji. Picture. Lauren Taylor Armstrong, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. Alejandra Artajo Torado, JD Grotto. Oh, I missed Elizabeth Alderson. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Elaine Alderson. Sorry. Sorry, Elizabeth. Patricia Jill Ashley. Laja Baker. Olivia Elizabeth K. Baker. Roman Cole Bandy. Robert A. Barahona in absentia. Victoria Noel Benson. Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. Charlotte Renee Berryman. Yasmin Blakely. Haley Nicole Blessing, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law, JD MBA. Rebecca Ashley Bloomquist. Monica Jasmine Bodie, Certificate of Concentration in International Law. Matthew Jacob Bonachea. Sophia Adrian Bond. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her sister, Brooke B. Charlene, a 2015 graduate of the College of Law. Taylor Karen Boyd. Emily Brocklander. Allison Brown. Jason Slade Brown. Morgan Amelia Brown. Victoria R. Brown. Parker Payne Buchan. Daniel G. Volka, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Leah R. Burnett, Connor Michael Burke. Leah R. Burnett, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Alexander G. Burrell. Cooper William Callan Wilson. Ethan C. Campbell. Benjamin Wesley Carbone, Honors Program. Tatum Christine Carlson. Megan Renee Carter. Jillian Patricia Cash, J.D. Meibel. Clayton Allen Castetter II. Kevin Shadide. Gregory Harvey Childers. Saad Azam Chowdhury, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Robert Xavier Clark. Brooke Margaret Cleary, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. Stephen Lewis Coburn. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her grandfather, Dr. Carl Dwayne Cochran, a professor emeritus at Stetson University. Peyton Elizabeth Cochran. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his grandmother, Marcia Cohen, a 1984 graduate of the College of Law. Joshua A. Cohen. Congratulations, Josh. Nicholas I. Cohen. Ann L. Copeland Honors Program. Rachel Marie Kosker. Samuel C. Craig. Taylor Lynn Crosby. Rex Culpepper. Spencer Perry Cutts. Anthony Del Rosario, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Mitchell Doriano Den Tinder. Jamie D. DeWitt. Jesse Dixon. Sarah Elizabeth D'Onofrio. Sierra Nicole Drady, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her sister, Christina M. Driss, a 2022 graduate of the College of Law. Calliope Michaelina Driss.
Congratulations.
William J. Duckworth. Renee Quinn Duffy. Jasmine Kanalani Dutcher. Anisha Dutt in absentia. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his sister, Jennifer Ising, a 1997 graduate of the College of Law. James Bradley Ising II.
Right.
Congratulations. Well done.
Nathan Thomas Ellenwood, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Matthew Scott Ersick. Rachel Lauren Esposito. Sierra Grace Fackler. Sarah J. Fernandez. Dana Lauren Ferrara. Michael E. A. Finley. Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Jack Fishman, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Alex Robert Fleming, JD MBA. Jacqueline Elizabeth Foster, Honors Program. Sarah Elizabeth Foltz. Cassandra Heather Gannon. Maria Pia Garcia, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law, Honors Program. Anna Gabrielle Geiger, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Barbara E. Gill. Francesca M. Giorgiani. Jasmine Naeem Gurgis, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Ariel Zoe Candel Goldberg, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Logan Thomas Golladay, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law, JD MBA. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his cousin, Krista C. Lopez, a 2012 graduate of the College of Law. Connor S. Gonzalez. Connor Patrick Goodspeed. Faith Michelle Goslin.
Kayla A. Green, Certificate of Concentration in International Law. Elizabeth Marisa Greer. Isabel L. Guerra. Lamine Gay. Axel E. Gunther. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his uncle, John A. Guyton, a 1989 graduate of the College of Law, and his aunt, Maria C. Guyton, a 1991 graduate of the College of Law. Marshall B. Guyton.
Oh,
Andrea C. Gwynn. Michael F. Harrigan, Jr. Zaina Hasbini Honors Program. Sundas K. Hassan, J.D. Mintech. Andrew W. Hascox, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy, Honors Program. Jack R. Haverkate. Stevie Mackenzie Henderson. Daniel J. Henry III, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his stepfather, Scott R. Jeeves, a 1991 graduate of the College of Law. Darren Dean Herman.
Congratulations, sir.
Christian Alvaro Hernandez. Siley Hernandez. Stephen Chad Hibbins. Jonathan Michael Hilbrand's Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. David A. Hodges Jr. in absentia. Jennifer M. Hollander, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. Heather Elise Holmes. Sierra L. Hutchins. Jeremy Brian Jackson. Nicole E. Janicki. Lauren Ray Johansson. Evan Knox Jones. Joanne Louise Joseph. Stasha A. Kakalis. Riley Jessica Carney. Zachariah Khaled, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law, JD MBA. Melina Khosrovani. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her father, Darrell Q. Stringer, a 1999 graduate of the College of Law. Jessica T. King, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy.
Congratulations. Way to go. Yep.
Sanford Blaine Kinney, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Olivia Minder Kirkpatrick. Jason I. Clafter, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law, Honors Program. Sean William Klein, Honors Program. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her mother, Margarita M. Ruiz Coblas, a 1994 graduate at the College of Law, Elissa Coblas.
Congratulations.
Efim Kolobov. Matthew W. Creighton. Cameron Kubley. Jillian Elizabeth Curta. Setio Laksono. Jacob Brandon Lamonsoff. Hunter Lyles. Molly Ray Litchfield. Nicole M. Little. Lauren Gabrielle Jopez. Audra E. Locicero, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. Elizabeth A. Lowe. Maria Mayumi Lozansky. Alexis Marie Lucas. Stephanie Luger Cervantes. Sierra Nicole Luther. Logan Alexander Mahan, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. Sierra A. Mala, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Mary Rose Maloney, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Delano Paul Martins III. Riley Dean Matthews. Kendra D. Maynard. Picture. William R. McCann. Ashton S. McDaniel, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Sam A. McDougall. Danielle McManaman.
Jennifer Mejias in absentia. Jamie Michelle Myers. Charles Robert Biclavzina. Hannah Joanne Miller. Mackenzie Ann Miller. Monica Minigrode. Vincent Miranda. May Saeed Mohammed. Vladislav Moldovan, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Clara Molina Gonzalez, JD Grado. Austin Mall. Colin James Morris. Grace A. Mosley. Jaden Rain Bodine, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Greg David Mueller, JD MBA. Elizabeth Murray. Alexis M. Mustel. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her cousin, Anthony J. Comparetto, a 1988 graduate of the College of Law. JC Isabella Napoli. Eric Thomas Nelson, JD MBA. Haley Alexandra Nepley. Clark Patrick Newby, JD MBA. Madison Ray Nealon. Megan I. Nickel Martin, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Ricardo Jose Nieves Calon. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her sister, Kelly Altman, a 2004 graduate of the College of Law.
Congratulations.
Natalie Alvarez Noah. Emily C. Knoll. Alexia Everlease Neary. Sean D. O'Melia. Jessica Taylor Organ. Julian Jose Ortega. Patricia Isabel Osborne. Anna Marie Padron, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Samuel Scott Parent. Catherine Elizabeth Paris. James Peyton Parman. Nathan Tyler Patrick, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. Michael T. Paul. Joshua Colton Payne. Javier Peña. Riley Ashling Payton Pennell, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her spouse, Diego M. Pestana, a 2017 graduate of the College of Law. Sofia Maria Pestana.
Congratulations.
Ari Justice Pisner. Peyton Julianne Polino. Eric M. Post. Netzi Preciado, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law, JD MBA. Virginia Sarah Profeta. Ryan M. Proieto in absentia. Caitlin Prokop Dallas, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Rachel H. Proper, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. Maxwell Piles, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. Carolyn Nadine Ramirez. Christian Jean Resnikoff. Miranda J. Riley. Kylie Ann Reardon. Jose Rivera. Joshua. Oh, I'm sorry. Joshua Rivera. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joshua. Sorry, Joshua. Alexander Clark Roberson. Victoria Christina Rodicio. Reynaldo Rodriguez. Leilani Abigail Rogers, JD Mintek. Amy Elizabeth Rower. Mary Hanshu Rosef. Luke E. Rosette, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Connor L. Roop.
Robert Joseph Jean Saavedra. Cameron M. Sargent, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Haley Rose Schlotthauer. Nicole Marie Schmock. Brent Schneider. Thomas J. Schulte III. Isabella Taylor Scott. Andrew E. Sipe. Tristan John Sarah. Nicholas E. Sheehan. Richard James Shockley, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law, Honors Program. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her stepmother, Casey R. Lennox, a 2007 graduate of the College of Law, Elizabeth J. Smallwood.
Take a picture. Take a picture. Congratulations.
Riley S. Smith. Jeffrey DeLawrence Sutherland, Jr. Aurea Nicole Spranger. Catherine Ann Stubb. Robin Nathaniel Steenstra. JD MBA. Carly D. Stewart. Glenna St. Fort. Anthony J. Stingeni, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Stephanie Stockwell, Certificate of Concentration, Environmental Law. Chalkowski. Honors Program. Claire I. Sullivan, Certificate of Concentration, Elder Law. Colin Carter Sullivan, Honors Program. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his father, Barry Tarax, a 1986 graduate of the College of Law. Kyle Wesley Tarax. Natalie J. Taylor, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. Aspen Sierra Thaxton, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Juliana Eve Tirado. Michael Christopher Tobin, Certificate of Concentration, Business Law. Jamie Nicole Tuma. Madison A. Trainer. Cameron I. Trey. Olivia Louise Urban, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Jonathan R. Urquhart. Sierra Noel Van Allen, Honors Program. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her father, Paul R. Kavonis, a 1993 graduate of the College of Law. Emily Kavonis Van den Langenberg. Sofia Varon Saldariaga, Honors Program. Cressa Elizabeth Wagner. Hannah J. Walker. Gregory R. Watts in absentia. Camilla A. Waugh. Nicholas Mateo Westcott. John P. Whalen. Chase B. White. Chase Logan White. Garrett Richard Williamson. Ashley Lynn Wilson, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law, JD MBA. Hunter Sierra Wolf. Peyton M. Yenser, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy, Honors Program. Georgia Catherine Young. John Zach IV. Michael A. Zagoda, JD MBA. Emily Ann Zott. Taylor Ann Zuber, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Please join us in congratulating all of our graduates.
Congratulations again. Graduates, I have a couple of brief requests for you before we close and adjourn to be with family and friends for brunch and air conditioning. First, please just take a moment to think back to when you first came to law school. Just pause and take a moment to reflect on how much you've learned and how much you've grown in your time here. I'm sure that when you first arrived, we told you that law school would transform you. I think you will agree that we were right. Second, I'd like all of you to stand one more time. Just do a couple of thanks. I'd like you to give a round of applause to the faculty and staff who supported you throughout law school. Now, I'd like you to see if you can find your people in the audience and give them a round of applause for thanking them for the support that they gave you during law school. I'm going to ask you to stand for just one more minute, but we're almost done. So families, supporters, and friends, you were there when our students needed you most. I need you to understand something. As wonderful a day as this is, our graduates are not done. You, graduates, you know that you're not done, right? Boo! You spent years working incredibly hard to earn your law degree. Let's be sure we keep going to the finish line. But most importantly, all of you, don't stop with the support yet. Another couple months, and then we'll be there. Graduates, we are so incredibly proud of you and all that you have achieved so far. In these challenging times, I am optimistic about our future because I am optimistic about you and the positive difference that you will make in the world. I know that you will do great things. Today, we celebrate you, and from today forward, we are proud to call you graduates and alumni of the Stetson University College of Law. Now, friends, in a moment, not quite yet, we're going to celebrate our graduates one more time, and when we do, I want it to be loud enough to shake that tower, okay? So just get ready. Graduates, turn your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Give it up. Woo! You sit back down. Thank you all for coming. Be well and be safe.
Yes.
Yeah. Pass. Oops.